Day 5 of 30 days where I share my story, my lived experience, and building a personal brand. Now, last year, I made a decision that terrified me. I came onto social media and I publicly announced that I was going to get a TEDx talk. Now, the funny thing was, I hadn't even been offered one. I haven't been shortlisted. I just decided that I was going to back myself. So I started pitching TEDx after TEDx across Australia, every opportunity I could find. But the answer just kept coming back. No, no, no. I kept getting all of these rejections, and it made me question whether or not I should have come on here and told people publicly that I was going to get one. Then one morning I woke up and I had missed all of these calls from one of my friends in America on WhatsApp. She was saying, please call me, Angela, ASAP, you have to call me. So I called her back and I said, Tonya, what is it? And she said, look, I have got a TEDx in Florida, which I knew that she had already been selected. And she said one of the women in the speaker lineup had pulled out, and the organizer needed someone immediately because they had already started the program. And she said, the woman said to her, do you know anyone? And without hesitation, Tonya said, yes, I know someone in Australia. Her name is Angela, and she's already been pitching for TEDx talks. And she said she's ready. So the same day I spoke to this organizer, and the next day they called me back and they said, Angela, we would love to have you as our next TEDx speaker. 3 months later, I was standing on a TEDx stage in Tampa, Florida. The event was called The Golden Age of Greatness, and my talk was called The Midlife Advantage, Why Your Greatest Success Can Come After 40. And it was a TEDx just for women. Everything had aligned perfectly. And I realized that I wasn't meant to get any of those other TEDx talks because this one was waiting for me. But here's what I really want you to know from this. The opportunity didn't come from my applications. It came from someone mentioning my name in a room full of opportunities. Now, I have on my desk a quote that says, surround yourself with people who mention your name in a room full of opportunities. And that's what happened to me. So my challenge to you is this. Are you putting yourself in a room where opportunities can find you? Because the people that you meet today may open doors that you didn't even know existed. And secondly, are you the type of person who mentions someone else's name in a room full of opportunities? Because what goes around really does come around. There's enough success for all of us. You want to champion people, support people, and recommend people. You never know how one conversation can change someone's life like it did for me. I put myself in that room, in a mastermind in America a year earlier, and my friend from that called my name in a room full of opportunities, and it changed everything. So follow along for more as I share one story, one lesson, one day at a time. I'll see you tomorrow for day 6.